Hey everyone, welcome to our day 3 of our Messenger Marketing Challenge. I wanted to go over our next step, and today I just wanted to review a little bit about what Chris did. So this is my one of my pages that I have chat set on, and so if we go to content, you can see I have a welcome message set up, kind of like what Chris showed us yesterday. So, hey, I can subscribe. I'm good with that. And then the next thing is, next we want to look at our default reply. So again, got a default reply, hello, I put first name, I told them that they could text me, I have my Google phone number in there, so they can send me a message, and if I were in the edit mode, or even if I said edit message, so you can kind of, I can come in and make any changes I want. If I hit preview, it will send it to my messenger for me to take a look at, so I can see that the format looks great. So that's a really easy way to do that. But let's go over here now, and if we even just stopped at where Chris left off yesterday, we would be in pretty great shape. So what I want to do is continue on with our messenger. So right now I'm just going to show you how to start setting up your automated message, and then tomorrow we can kind of connect the first part with the next part a little bit. I'm not going to do that today. I think really just kind of get the content created, we'll get it connected, and keep going, okay? So we're going to go to content, and right now we're going to come over here to the introduction. And as you can see, it says remind your subscribers who you are, why they're getting your messages. This works very much like what you do when you are looking for content and you have to put in your name and email to be able to get that. So you're subscribing to someone's newsletter. Now, when you subscribe to someone's newsletter, usually what happens is you get a welcome message. And that says, hello, my name is, and hey, you've come here for some great content. Go ahead and click the button below, say yes, and we'll go ahead and get you set up for being able to get some of that great content. And then once you click that button, then the content arrives to you because you said, yes, I can send that to you. And usually can send more than just that to you. So when, like for my email list, when I find something cool, I will send it out to my list. So that's what we're next going to do. So we've kind of got them set up with a welcome message, and now we're going to go back and edit that to have them subscribe, because once they subscribe, then this message will come to them. We didn't want that connected just yet, but tomorrow what some of those things that we put underneath the welcome message could actually come here and work in that way. So right now, let's go ahead and click edit message. And I'm actually going to do a little bit about like what Chris did in our training video yesterday. I think it was a great idea to do a little bit of cut and paste. And again, if you're not quite sure what you want to say right now, just for the purposes of getting this set up, go ahead and feel free to pause this video at any time and just copy and paste, or type in, have it like a side-by-side window, type in what we have to help you. Now, I like to change this title. I'm going to call this, and I'm going to show you, this is really cool. So why you are here. I'm just going to call this why they're here. This is why they chose to come and check out your messenger. So watch what happens when I click away from that. When I click away from that, it actually changes it in here as well. So now this message is called why you're here. So here we're saying remind your subscribers why they're here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this message right here. You can do, if you do a right click, you can hit copy, and you come over here, highlight all of that, right click, paste. All right, so this is what my message says. Well, I'm guessing you're here for one of two reasons. And this number one could say, it says, yeah, you heard that I'm running a free 5-day lead challenge and you want to participate in the next one. Now that could just be you heard I'm participating in a challenge, or you can say whatever you would like, because this challenge, Chris and I would like to have even another time. And so you could even use it to invite as your free content, something that you can invite people to help build rapport and build business with as that too. Now, or it could be you saw a post like on Facebook, a tweet, a video, or something that offered a piece of free content. It could be like a cheat sheet, a worksheet, a PDF, a video training. It could be just anything, right? And so you dropped in to pick it up. So here you can add buttons, and or you can come down here. Let's see. I actually chose to do something a little bit different. We're going to change up things a little bit on the welcome message so that people actually are subscribing to your message. So if it's neither, you can say just type in your message and I'll get back to you. So you can leave them the option of being able to type in a message. So right here, I can add a button. And my first button will say challenge. Or let's see. Actually, I'm just going to type in here. Let's move my video over here right now. All right, so I can say join the challenge. Okay. And what happens is now I've got a button. And then the next one can have something like grab my freebie, right? So I'm going to copy that. And in button number 2, I can paste that. Okay. So now I've got my 2 buttons here. So I've either joining the challenge or grabbing my freebie. So, but you can see right here, we need to specify where these buttons are going. So anytime there is something that's not connected properly, you come up here and you can have that see what's going on. So it says I need to have something connected. Now I'm not going to completely have this finished. I'm going to work on just kind of setting up some things here, and we'll finish kind of fleshing this out later. So I'm going to put join the challenge, and what you can do is create a new message. So what that does is open up a new box. So if I'm going to say join the challenge. I'm going to just put in what I had on mine for now. And we can change up this message however we would like. And then I can add the button. So this is, didn't format this quite for me. So it says the new challenge begins on Monday. And then it kind of talks about what this challenge is about. So more people are spending more time building their online businesses from their phone. Are you? And then kind of answers a couple more questions about the assistant, and then who doesn't need a little help every now and then, join a Facebook group. So now what I can do is add a button. So when you do this and you want somebody that you know to join our challenge, you have the opportunity to have them join. So here is where I want to say take a new action. I can add a tag here if I want to say anything about, hey, they're joining the challenge. So I can add a tag to them, and I can create a tag that says challenge, right? And hold on just 1 second. All right, so they're going to join the challenge. This button, okay, so this button is going to be join the challenge. So now they know a little bit more about the challenge, because maybe I have 2 or 3 challenges running, so I could have an option for them to pick here which challenge they would like to go to. So say done, and then here all right, so no, that's not what I want to do actually. Okay, so a new action. All right, so right now what I have is it's set up for a new message, but I'm going to come back in here tomorrow. We're going to show you how to add the links and that sort of thing. So right now I'm just going to right, so oops, I gotta go back in and select the tag. I'm sorry, add tag. Oops. Okay, I am sorry here. So I want this to say challenge. I have to choose it. Yeah. Okay, and then done. All right, so the tag was created, and now, and if I want to, I can go back, and the tag could be specific to a kind of challenge. So maybe I'm doing a leads challenge. Maybe I'm doing a challenge. I've seen a lot of people doing video, live video challenges. So you really could, have a bunch of different ones. So, but tomorrow we'll come back in and we'll actually add the link. And so now you can see over here what is here. All right, so now that I've done that, I can come back. And as you can see, all the work that you do, it automatically saves. That's something I really like about this program. So I don't have everything here. It says to specify a message for the button. Okay. All right. So I can't publish it yet until I add the link there. And so that was just kind of wanted to get a few things set up, and then tomorrow we were going to add all of that and flesh it out and show you a little bit more. All right, so I'm coming back over here to the edit message. Now I want to add some things to grab my freebie. So I can, if somebody clicks this, I'm going to create a new message. And, whoa, sorry, my cat's being a nutcase. She just jumped up on my computer. Sorry about that. So right now I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste here. Now, I can, at this point, add buttons here. I have a few things that I've kind of found that are really cool pieces of information, and we can share those with you tomorrow. But I'm going to kind of end this right here. And what I really want you to do as part of your homework is to think about some things that you would like to give away as free content. Maybe you saw a training somewhere that someone did that you want to give away. Maybe you saw a list of, you know, creating titles for blogs, or, you know, a lot of times what I like is I will use creating titles for blogs. I will pull that out and use that for creating video. Maybe you saw, maybe you have a product that you want to share some information about. So there's lots of different ways that you can do this. So tomorrow what we'll do is add out some buttons here and some information. But what I really want you to do is start thinking about the kinds of things that maybe you have found. One of the great things I like to do a lot of times is when I find something that somebody shares that I think is really cool, I will open it up, and then as you can see, I've got lots of things across the top of my computer. So when I find something really cool, I will sorry, my dog and my cat are being really strange right now, and it's kind of late, so they're just kind of being a little bit weird. Sorry about that. So when you find something really cool, bookmark it, because that could be something that you can come back to later. So maybe you don't want all your freebies to stay the same. You want to change it up a little bit. So as you find something cool, you can, I mean, you see how easy it is to edit your bot. And one of the great things about this is that once you create something over in the list, it kind of stays there, and you can, you know, move it around, rearrange it however you would like. So right now what I'm going to do is go ahead and just hit publish, and it's going to tell me I can't do that because I still have something within this whole message that's not completely, it doesn't have an end to it. So we're going to finish that up tomorrow. And again, go ahead and look for the great kind of content that you would like to share with you know, what we talked about on day one, your target market. So guys, thank you so much. Go ahead and we're going to get you set up for being able to have some great free content. And of course, you could always invite people to our challenge. Guys, thank you so much. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.